My name is Tracy Davis, and I'll be your presenter tonight. I'm so excited. I mean, the weather here in Virginia has been crazy. There have been storms and everything, and I just think it's a blessing to be able to have a quote-unquote business meeting tonight from the comfort of our homes or wherever we choose to be tonight. So that is awesome. Tonight won't be a long presentation, but I promise you it will be informative. I am not a hype person, but I tell you what, I am excited about this opportunity with Organo Gold. As you can see here on this first slide, our goal is to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And so we're excited to be a part of this great movement with Organo Gold. Go ahead and get your pen and papers ready, and let's take copious notes as I share this awesome opportunity. We believe that Organo Gold is the right business for this time because it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee, it's Organo Gold. So we're very excited about it. People want something that's easy, that's not complicated. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we have found it with Organo Gold. With Organo Gold, you can actually be involved in the 5 fastest growing industries. The first one being the health and wellness industry. And as you see in the picture there, we see people that are more focused on taking care of their bodies, drinking more water and eating organic foods and things like that. And we get a chance to be a part of that because we are indeed involved in the health and wellness industry because we are a health and wellness company. The second fastest growing industry is the home-based business industry. And, statistics say that close to 10,000 people join a home-based business every day. So that means that people are looking for a way to supplement their income, and for some, they're looking for a way to completely replace their income, and we get to be a part of that. It's exciting to have a home-based business because you'll get an opportunity to write off certain things in your home that you were going to use anyway, your lights, a portion of your phone, your cell phone, things like that, up to 400 different write-offs because you have a home-based business, so that's exciting. The third fastest growing industry is the weight loss industry. I'm telling you, you can see ads in magazines, on television, everywhere where people are focused on losing weight. No matter who you talk to, there's always 8 out of 10 people that say, I want to lose weight. If they're a size 10, they want to be an 8. If they're a 6, they want to be a 4. So we are in that market as well. The next industry that's growing very rapidly is the industry of the internet. Bill Gates actually said that if your business is not online, you're not going to be in business. And so, of course, our business is online. I love it because anywhere in the world, a person can visit your personalized website and order our coffees, our teas, whatever we have from the comfort of their home or wherever they choose to be, on the beach from their iPad or whatever. And you're involved. You're actually having commerce. You're having transactions made because you have an internet-based business. So it's very exciting to be a part of that industry as well. And then the 5th fastest growing industry is that of the coffee industry. And it's exciting to me to be able to share with you all tonight why coffee. Well, coffee is not a luxury. Believe it or not, it's a part of daily life. We see people every day that, they may forget to kiss their husband. They may forget to greet their children, but they don't forget to drink their coffee. I've actually run into people that said, don't talk to me yet. I haven't had my coffee. So they don't consider coffee luxury. They consider it a necessity. Coffee is the world's most consumed drink next to water. And ladies and gentlemen, it takes water to make coffee. So that's incredible. Coffee is also the world's largest traded commodity after oil. And what that means to you is that's big business. That means the big guys are involved because it's a traded commodity. The next point here is that North Americans consume 500 million cups of coffee per day. That's billion with a B. And that's exciting to know that, wow, what a market. More than 80% of North Americans over the age of 18 drink coffee. Now, as I'm reading these statistics, it was important to me as I looked at this opportunity, and I'm sure you are too, with a business hat on. I did not drink coffee. So initially, when my friend mentioned coffee, a coffee company, I wasn't interested because I said, I don't drink coffee. But when she started to share these statistics with me, I was amazed that, this much coffee was being consumed and that 80% of North Americans were actually drinking coffee. So what that says is just because you aren't or just because I'm not, it didn't mean that other people weren't. So there's a huge market for it. We see here where it says specialty coffee sales are increasing by 20% per year. That means the frappuccinos and the espressos and all those different types of things, the sales are increasing by 20%. That is huge. And then look at this number here. I was amazed by 255 million coffee drinkers are in North America alone. That's incredible. Millions of them pay up to $4 per cup, and many drink 3 to 5 cups of coffee per day. It's amazing to think about how much coffee is being consumed. But when you think about when you go to an office, most of the time people have a break room, and most of the time you'll see that coffee is available to the workers there because it's just something that people do on a daily basis. Now let's look at the timing. Whenever you're looking at a business opportunity, you want to look at the timing. Is there still an opportunity in the coffee industry? Now it's amazing to me. My husband and I were watching the news on last evening, and the CEO of Starbucks was encouraging other CEOs across the country to start hiring because they are. And so when I looked at that, I said, man, the coffee industry is growing and growing. You see Starbucks and, some of these other companies that I'm going to mention here. But this is a huge, huge industry, and the timing is perfect. Starbucks has made it fashionable to pay $5 a cup per cup of coffee. So that's exciting. Then we see McDonald's. They have the affordable McCafe. Now think about it. You may not have ever noticed it before, but McDonald's has made a switch. Back in 2008, they were having financial problems. A consultant came in and helped them to rebrand themselves, and they became McCafe. You'll notice the emphasis is upon coffee, the mochas, the lattes. Even their billboard, their signs that they have on the windows are all pertaining to coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a clue. It's amazing. You don't see Ronald McDonald anymore. You don't see the burglar anymore. The emphasis is upon coffee. Burger King has the iced mocha. Dunkin' Donuts, they changed their logo from a donut to a coffee cup. Now, how crazy is that? They're a donut company, but they're focusing on coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, if the big guys are focusing on coffee, then we need to do the same. Nestle and Subway, so many different companies are jumping on the bandwagon because it's the perfect opportunity to make money in the coffee industry. Now, you can offer these millions of coffee drinkers that I mentioned to you, 255 million of them, a healthier coffee, and you can earn money every time they drink it. Okay? So you see these happy people here. That's a norm where people say, hey, let's meet for coffee. Hey, you want to get together for a cup of coffee? Hey, meet me at Starbucks. Meet me here, there. Come over to my house for some coffee. Can you imagine every time they drink coffee that you're making money and you've offered them a healthier alternative? So let's talk a little bit about our coffee with Organo Gold and what makes our coffee a healthier coffee. We have an exclusive and a powerful ingredient called 100% certified organic Ganoderma lucidum. Now this is what it looks like. It's not very attractive, but this mushroom, this herb, is very, very powerful. It has more than 4,000 years of history, and it was originally reserved just for the royal people. Okay, but now the people in North America, we're getting the opportunity to find out about this treasure, this miraculous king of the herbs, as the Chinese call it, because it has the ability to improve the body's healing capacity and longevity. It's exciting. All types of testimonies are coming from people that are using products that contain this Ganoderma. And it's exciting because Organo Gold is the only company exclusively that has certified 100% certified organic Ganoderma lucidum. Okay? Now what's awesome about this is that Ganoderma oxygenates the body. Okay? It provides more energy. I'm excited, because again, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, so many things going on in my life, so I need energy. And it's good to have a product that's good for you that can energize you. It's a natural body detox. So if there's something in your body that should not be, once you start to use this Ganoderma on a regular basis, your body will become detoxified. Okay? It provides more vigor. It supports quality of sleep. I tell you what, the last few months, my sleep has been so much better. It's a quality, a better sleep. It supports circulation. I always joke when I get here in the presentation that husbands and wives are excited about this circulation thing because some people were having problems in certain areas and now they're not. So married couples are really happy about that. They don't have to worry about the blue pill anymore. And then we have that the Ganoderma supports the immune system. And this is exciting because the weather is about to change and you'll start to see people sniffling and, coughing and all those types of things. Wouldn't it make sense to have something that is going to support your immune system to help keep you healthier? Yes, because it promotes your health, it promotes longevity, and it's exciting to know that what we have done is we have put the health into the habit. People have a habit of drinking coffee. They have a habit of drinking teas and drinking hot chocolate. So we have put this exclusive, powerful ingredient in what they're already doing. We're also building for the future. So this is not a fad. This is not, oh, okay, this is something that's blowing through. No, this is a company that is building for the future. We've actually partnered with the nation of China, and they have recently built a $240 million Gano Herb Industrial Park. It's the world's largest Ganoderma facility. Now you tell me if someone's going to spend $250 million if they didn't believe that what we're doing matters. We actually have several certifications from 9 different countries. A lot of us in the U.S. are familiar with the USDA, but there's several other countries that have certified this Ganoderma as well. We actually have a patent on how the Ganoderma is prepared. They actually have a patented way of putting the Ganoderma in the coffees, the teas, what have you, and you can't detect it, you can't taste it, you just know that your body feels better. Okay, so that is awesome. We are building for the future, and you can be a part of it. Now, these are some of our products that people absolutely love. And let me just tell you briefly about them. This slide isn't the clearest, but just to kind of give you an idea, we actually have nutraceuticals that contain the Ganoderma, because some people don't drink coffee, they don't drink teas or hot chocolate, but we do have people that are used to taking capsules. So we have the product in capsule form. Each one of these bottles actually has 90 capsules, okay? And depending upon what you're needing it for, whether it's for circulation, your immune system, whether it's for mental clarity, it has various components and various benefits depending upon which one you select, and your distributor can help you with that. But just wonderful. All the benefits that I mentioned, you can get it in capsule form. The first product here, beverage that we have, is called Cafe Mocha, and this is basically a coffee that has chocolate in it. We call it dessert in a cup, and it's delicious. I've had mine today. I really, really love it. It has really become one of my favorites, okay? A lot of people like the Cafe Mocha. The next one we have here is the Cafe Latte, okay, and a lot of people love the latte. This is our coffee that comes with the cream and sugar already in it, and so basically you'll pour the packet into about 6 ounces of water, stir it, and you can go. It's ready to go. The next one we have here is our black coffee. Some people just like a black coffee, and so we have that as well. The only ingredients are black coffee and the Ganoderma, and that's it. And basically you can take that, add your cream, add your sugar, or just drink it black. That would be your choice. The next product that we have here is our hot chocolate, and I let my children drink this. We've actually had some reports that there are teenagers that are drinking the hot chocolate and their acne has gone away or has improved. So it's exciting to know that you can drink something that tastes good. Yes, it does taste good, and it's good for you. The next product that we have here is our Cafe Supreme. Now this is a coffee that not only has the Ganoderma, but it also has ginseng. So we have a product that has 2 of the world's most potent herbs in it. And so that means you can get your energy, mental clarity, all of the things that you would need in your cup of coffee. That's exciting. I hope you understand just how great that is. We also have green tea that is infused with the Ganoderma as well. Nice, smooth taste. Wonderful. And then we have 2 products that I want to mention here. Let me get my mouse together. This is called our King of Coffee, and it actually has the Ganoderma, and the coffee is actually an organic coffee, okay? So it's a premium organic coffee that has the Arabica bean, one of the finest beans in the world, and I'm telling you, it is so smooth. It is so nice. You really just love the aroma of it, and it has the Ganoderma spores in it. Okay, the spores of this Ganoderma mushroom is the purest form of the herb. Okay, so you're going to be able to tell a difference right away in how you feel with this particular product. And then lastly, as far as our coffee products, this is our Royal Brute. Organo Gold actually has an agreement with the nation of Jamaica to use their Blue Mountain coffee. You know, that's world-renowned coffee. You can actually Google that, Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. And so we actually have a brewed coffee for those of you that love a brewed coffee. And, of course, it has the Ganoderma spores in it as well. So these are our coffees. We actually have a toothpaste, and we actually have a beauty bar. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this toothpaste. I actually use it every day. but I had actually been on a call where they had different people giving testimonials, and some people mentioned putting it on the body, rub it on something that's hurting. And so my daughter had a bite, a mosquito bite or something, we weren't sure what it was, and we rubbed it on her, and the swelling went down and itching stopped. So I'm telling you, whatever this this Ganoderma is, I'm telling you, it is fantastic. So you definitely want to try that for yourself. Now, when you're looking at a company, you want to make sure who's leading it. What are the plans? Are they integrous? Do they have vision? Yes, yes, and yes. These are our leaders. I'm excited. I'm motivated by them, and just glad to be associated with such wonderful, wonderful guys. Mr. Holton Buggs is our VP of Sales. He's actually #2 in the world as far as income earners in our industry. He's in this industry about 21 years. This is Mr. Bernie Chua, and we give honor to him because he's our CEO and founder. He actually had a similar company to Organo Gold in the Philippines, and he grew that organization to over 500,000 distributors. And so the goal is to bring it to North America and do some great things, okay? And then Shane Morand is actually our global master distributor, and what that means is he was first. Mr. Bernie Chua called him, told him about his plan. Shane said, I'm in, and they took off from there. Our company is right at 3 years old on September 22nd. I believe that's our actual date, and we'll be 3 years old. But I'm telling you, the goal is to introduce a healthier coffee and to introduce Ganoderma to North America, and we're excited about it. I just got back from Houston, and what we are doing as a company is relaunching. You're probably going to hear more and more about Organo Gold. We should be in the USA Today magazine between today and the 20th, launching a major campaign, okay, because this is a humble goal, but it's a powerful goal, and you could be a part of it. Think and Grow Rich is also a partnership that we have. We've partnered with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, where Napoleon Hill wrote this book called Think and Grow Rich back in 1937. Fantastic book. It's an old book, but it is timeless. It is priceless. You'll notice if you look at books that are recommended from millionaires, the Oprahs of the world, the Bill Gates of the world, they recommend that you read Think and Grow Rich, okay? Because we realize that riches always start inside. It starts with your thinking. So we have the only exclusive collaboration with this company, with this foundation, because they believe in what we're doing. We really believe in personal development. We really believe as a company in helping you become a better person, to believe in yourself, to know what is it that's causing you not to go to the next level. We go deep, and I love it. So you should be excited to know that other companies are recognizing what we're doing as a corporation. So that's exciting as well. Now, I've shared with you about our company, our product, our philosophies, even our leadership. But let me share now 7 ways that we get paid when we share the opportunity and when we share this product line. It's exciting that you can actually start earning money today. And yes, I know it's nighttime. I know it's after 9 o'clock Eastern, but you can actually start making money as early as today. So that's exciting. The first way is with our daily retail sales. You can actually earn between 50% and 500% retail profit because you purchase these products at wholesale and then you mark them up and sell it at retail. Now, we do have suggested retail, and as long as you stay within those guidelines, you can actually sell this by the cup. You can sell it by the box. You can sell it by the case. It's totally up to you because you are an independent distributor. Several ways you can find potential retail customers is, you can help nonprofit organizations with fundraisers, churches, and, Girl Scout groups, schools, all those types of things. They are all looking for ways to make extra money. Special events, coffee and jazz mixers, and what that is that you'll invite someone over to your home or to your office and say, hey, try my coffee, try my tea, okay? That's a great way to find the customers. You can actually have a kiosk at a mall. You can actually offer our product at a salon or at a spa. These are gourmet coffees. People love the taste. They love how it makes them feel, and so it's just a matter of exposing it. Gyms and health centers, doing it person to person. And then, of course, as I said earlier, fundraisers. Whenever you do this, when you're retailing this, you actually keep 100% of the profits. So that's the first way that we get paid. The second way is our fast track bonus. And you'll see this lady here, she's running fast, and that's what we're doing. Because you can make this money weekly. Every time you share this opportunity with someone and they decide to come in and purchase a business pack, the company will reward you with a fast track bonus. That bonus ranges from $20 all the way up to $150 depending upon which product pack they purchase. So that's the second way of pay. We actually have some people, they focus on just bringing people into the business and helping them get established, and they are paid very well from these fast track bonuses. Now, the third way is our dual team. And I really want you to pay special attention to this slide, because this is the reason that a great reason that I came into this company. When I saw this part of the compensation plan, I understood that, wow, this is how you build wealth. Okay, this is how you build wealth. So to be a part of this part of the compensation plan called the dual team, imagine that this is you. Okay, you've decided to come into the company and you have purchased a pack. Okay, and we'll talk about the packs in a moment. When you come in, the company requires that to participate in this, you have to recruit 2 people, sponsor 2 people, 2 coffee drinkers, 2 people that want to supplement their income. Okay, you have one on the right and one on the left. You have John and you have Sue. Sue loves her coffee, John loves his coffee. Or Sue loves business, John loves business. The bottom line is that you get 2 people. And what we're requiring is you help those 2 get their 2. So you helped her get her 2, you help John get his 2, and then John will help his 2 get their 2, and it goes on and on and on. Now, if you continue with this particular plan, with the first month getting 2, the second month having those 2 get 2, will now have a team of 4. In 12 months, that team should have grown to over 4,000 coffee drinkers, 4,000 people in your team. Now, what that means to you is this: if you find these 2 people, okay, that got excited and got a part of this plan, that's all who you brought in. You brought 2 people in, but in 12 months your organization grew to over 4,000 people. That's exciting, because all they're requiring is that these 2 people spend $50 a month on coffee. Okay, a lot of people spend $5 a day at Starbucks. Okay, so certainly there are some coffee drinkers that would love to have a good coffee, that would love to have a coffee that's healthy for them, and they can save money. Okay, so say you found those 2 people, and a year's time that turned into 4,096 people. They're spending $50 a month in commissionable volume. What that total is $204,800 in commissionable volume. Now, depending upon which pack you come in at, you'll get a percentage of that. Now, we're just going to assume for this example that 20% is the level that you came in. Ladies and gentlemen, 20% of $204,000 is $40,000. And all you brought in were 2 people, who brought in 2 people, who brought in 2 people, who brought in 2 people. That's exciting. You do the math. $40,000 per month based upon the efforts of everyone getting 2 people. So that's exciting. Now, what's interesting is this: the company has set this plan up that once you get your 2 and you decide to recruit someone else, you have to put them somewhere. They can't go on your front line anymore. Let me go back. They actually have to be placed underneath someone. And so this volume, everybody is helping everybody. So say for an example, this is you and I'm here. I'm recruiting guys because I'm excited. I'm building this business, and our team is planning to bring in 500 people in the next 90 days. So those 500 people have to go somewhere. Okay? And if you would imagine this is you because you were smart enough to lock your spot to get in position, that means all of that volume is going to push up to you. Okay? Now, say for an example, you didn't come in and you waited and you waited and you were down here. That means anybody that came in before you, that volume is going up. It won't go down. So it makes sense to get a position so that you can take advantage of all that volume that's going to happen in 6 months, in 12 months, in 18 months. It's going to happen, you guys. This company is growing rapidly, and this dual team, just this way of pay right here, is going to make a lot of people rich. All right. Now, this is just explaining a little bit about the dual team bonus. Everybody that comes in, once they have their 2 people, they're considered a marketing associate. Okay, and then when they get 3 people, they're considered a supervisor. When they get 5 people, they're considered a consultant. And as you can see, the different percentages go up, and you can earn up to $1,500 a week as a consultant. Okay, now we will come back to the slide because I want to show you something here. But let me just show you that the levels of leadership are sapphire, ruby, emerald, and diamond. And everybody wants to be a diamond. We say that's not one lifestyle in the world because you can earn up to $20,000 per week. Very exciting. Just on this dual team, guys. I'm telling you, one person on your right and one person on your left, and really you could be set for life. Now, there are some more ways to earn money, and I spend a lot of time on that slide because everybody can really understand two who gets two. But let me tell you, there is a fourth way of pay, and that's called our uni-level bonus, and that is paid monthly. And this is when you're talking about lifetime money. This is when you're talking about residual income. This is when you're talking about money for your grandkids and great-grandkids because you decided to get in early with this company. Okay, so say for an example, this is you, and you bring Nancy in, and Nancy's excited, and she's ordering products, she's selling coffee. You're going to get 5% of whatever she and her team are ordering. Okay, when Nancy gets excited, she recruits someone. You don't even know this person that she recruited, but you're going to get 5% as well. The recruit that came in, Steve, he gets excited, he recruits someone. You are still going to get another 5% based upon what Steve orders. And it goes on and on all the way down to 9 different levels. Huge, huge, huge money, mind-blowing money. This is where you get the residual income. We call that rollover money. It's residual money. It's money that you are making whether anybody shows up or not, whether anybody, it's amazing. Let me make sure that everybody can hear me. I saw something that popped up. I think everybody can still hear me. I'm just going to assume that. All right. The fifth way is called our uni-level matching bonus, and this is also paid monthly. And what this bonus is basically if your person, Steve, for an example, qualified for a bonus, $20,000 or $10,000, you're going to get a 20% matching bonus because he's your personal recruit. So that's exciting that the company gives you a matching bonus based upon the fact that you shared this opportunity. So you have your unilevel, then you have your unilevel matching bonus. Number 6, the 6th way is the generation bonus, and this is when you are developing leaders. You'll notice on the other slide I mentioned sapphires and rubies and emeralds. As you are helping people to build their businesses to that point, you're also going to be entitled to another bonus based upon the leaders that you help to build. And then the 7th way, as if they haven't paid us enough, the 7th way is our global pool. And this is paid quarterly. And so right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually in about 15 countries. And what this pool means to us is whether coffee sales are being made in Germany or in Canada, the United States, the various nations that we're in, they will put all of that together, and then the leaders get 3% of that. And as our company grows and the production grows, that 3% will get larger and larger and larger, and that bonus will be paid out quarterly. So those are our 7 ways of pay. Okay? Now, I've shared with you all about the company, and I've shared with you how we get paid. Now I want to share with you how we get started. Everyone purchases a distributor kit for $49.95. $49.95, you are now a distributor with Organo Gold. What that gives you is 12-month back office access. What that means is you get a website, and you can actually run your business. You'll know how many sales are happening. You'll know who placed an order, all those types of things. You'll get a distributor binder. It's very professional. You'll get brochures and applications. You'll get a variety of samples of coffee, the teas, the lattes, the mochas. You'll get a sample of those, and you'll have access to actually purchase the coffee wholesale. This is good for a person that says, you know what, I just want to be able to get my coffee at wholesale. I love coffee. I'm going to drink it anyway. Wow. So I can buy this at wholesale. So $49.95, you're now an OG distributor. But for those that want to take advantage of the dual team, for those that want to build big business, then we have 3 packs that you can choose from. The first one is our bronze pack. And this bronze pack costs $150, okay, plus the $49.95 that I mentioned on the other slide, with a total of $199. You can earn up to 10% on that dual team with the 2 who get 2 who get 2 of up to $500 per week. Now, please note, with this pack, there is no matching bonus, okay? There's no matching bonus at the bronze pack level, okay? But it does get you in the game. The second pack is our silver pack, okay? And this pack is $450, okay? You can earn up to 15% on that dual team, up to $1,500 per week. And look at all the product that you're getting. You're getting green tea, you're getting the mocha, you're getting the latte, you're getting the black coffee, the hot chocolate, the soap, and the nutraceuticals. Okay, so what you're saying is I'm paying about $520 to get started in my coffee business, and I can earn up to $1,500 per week. Now, with this way, you're getting paid all 7 ways, and that's exciting. That gets you in the game. You do get the matching bonus at this level. And then lastly, we have the gold pack. And you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, we're called Organo Gold because the gold pack is incredible. Look at all the product that you get. Now, this is important because you're going to have your coffee jazz mixers. You want to have some coffee that you can drink. You want to have some coffee that you can give out samples because that's how we let people know how it tastes and how it makes them feel. We give it away. We give the samples. And then you want to have some to sell. So this stocks your store. This helps you start your quote-unquote coffee business. Your store is open, and you can earn up to 20% on that dual team. When I mentioned that $40,000, that's at the gold pack level, okay? And you can earn up to $2,500 per week. Now, remember, there was another slide that I had mentioned, and I said we'll come back to it. So let me show you, because with this way here, you get paid all 7 ways, plus you get to skip 4 ranks because you are a gold pack distributor. So what this means is this. You have the marketing associate, the supervisor, the consultant. But if you come in as a gold pack earner, you skip those levels and you become a gold pack consultant, and you can earn up to $2,500 per week and get the 20% on that dual team. That, my friends, is huge. They're allowing you to skip the line because as a first time, now you can't do this at any time, but when you're entering in at your particular pack level, you can actually come in as a gold consultant. Now, we have a mission to become the most admired corporation in the world. We're doing some outstanding things. We gave away $100,000 earlier this month to help the victims with the Alabama tornadoes. We're planning to give away $1 million in February to help more disaster victims. And then September 2012, we're planning to give away $5 million. We will be the most admired corporation in the world. We have a target to capture 1% of North America's market of coffee drinkers, and we're going to do it in the next 3 years. Now, 1% of that 255 million coffee drinkers is just 2.5 million coffee drinkers. So we're not greedy. Everybody doesn't have to drink our coffee. We just want 1%. And what that 1% means is $125 million per month in coffee sales. Now, what I love about Organo Gold is this. They split it 50-50. Corporate keeps 50%, the distributors keep 50%. So they're going to actually split $62.5 million per month. They're just going to distribute that to us as distributors. So that means me and all my different team members, all of us are going to have an opportunity to get a portion of $62.5 million per month. We're going to do this in 3 years. And I want to invite you to join our worldwide OG family and share our success. Now, we have 4 steps to success. I'm not going to go into detail here, but a lot of times when people are looking at opportunities, they're like, well, can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, you can, because we have steps that are written out that if you follow them to the T, you can actually succeed. We ask, number 1, that you be a product of the product. We ask that you build a list of contacts, 50 coffee drinkers and 50 business builders. We ask that you book some coffee jazz mixers so that we can come and help you to share the opportunity, share the coffee. And then we ask you to plug into our proven system for 18 months, okay? In 18 months, you could actually be a coffee millionaire. Now, my team is this. We are the Coffee Millionaires, and we have a goal of creating more 6- and 7-figure earners in the company than any other team. I couldn't get everybody's picture on here, but these are just some of the people from all walks of life, all different parts of the country that are excited about changing their lives. And we have a plan. We want to make sure that anybody that comes into our company, that comes upon our team, has a plan. So this is our millionaire plan. If you're wondering, how can I do this? Number 1, you join. Number 2, you select a package, a $199, the $499, or the $12.95. Number 3, you select your auto ship, $50 if you're bronze, $100 if you're silver or gold. You get on it and you stay on it. Number 4, you order a video because we have a video that does the presentation for you. You book your coffee jazz mixer, share your testimony and your excitement, follow up, and give out samples, and just repeat that. That's one plan that can help you become a millionaire in this company. Or You can do plan number 2, which I know a lot of people are so busy. I have people that are in school, people that, have brand new babies and they don't have a lot of time. So we have a plan option number 2. You join the company. Select the package of your choice because only you know what your finances are. Only you know what you can afford. Select your auto ship, okay? Meaning we're going to ship you 3 boxes of coffee or 6 boxes of coffee. Get on that and stay on that. Share it, sample it, drink it. And then plug into these webinars. You'll notice that I'm doing a webinar tonight. It's Thursday night. You're in the comfort of your home or wherever you want to be, and you could build your business the same way. You can let people know that we do webinars on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Follow up with them and repeat. Follow up, put people on the webinar Tuesdays and Thursdays, follow up with them, and repeat. So we have a plan 1, a plan 2, and we're going to have people on our team that are actually achieving great and mighty things. So are you ready to be the next coffee millionaire? If you are, I want to encourage you to get back with the person who invited you to this presentation, and I want to encourage you to get started. We're going to bring 500 people into this company in the next 60 to 90 days. They can be under you or over you. That's going to be totally your choice. Thanks so much for being here tonight. I wish you much success. God bless you, and we'll talk with you real soon. Bye-bye.